What? God damn it. We really need to fix that problem. It keeps happening. No, it's a condition. I need to see a doctor. Welcome back. My name is Goober, and the internet is a really hateful place a lot of the time. I'm talking about the Caroline Carr situation. Everyone and their mothers on Alt Talk were on the trend hating Caroline Carr for abusing her frogs, weird cosplay videos, and being a poser in the punk community. I saw all of this and assumed Caroline was not a good person because of how everyone talked about her. But seeing the Cal Does Life interview where he talks to her made me think for once in my life. To the people who don't know about Caroline Carr, she was a big creator back in 2020. She would post about her frogs wearing hats, cosplays, and recently has been called out for being a poser and making a profit off of punk subculture. In the interview with her on Cal's channel, she was able to explain herself. I'm going to link the video in the description so you can watch it for yourselves, but basically Caroline Carr talked about her side of the controversies that she's been in. She handles her frogs the way they like to be handled, so there's no frog abuse there, and even talked about an incident she saw of someone actually abusing their frogs, and no one said anything about it because they only cared about hating on her and the way she handled her frogs. She talked about doing the weird minor cosplays as a minor, not realizing they were weird, creepy, and sexual because other people were doing the same thing, and she was going along with the trends that she saw, influencing these videos. She also talked about the weird ship of Vanellope and Ralph, saying,
I get it. I don't condone that. That's fucking weird. But I was a minor. I was, probably talking to older men I shouldn't have been talking to, and I didn't see it as a problem at all.
Her cover Cherry Bomb isn't punk, because she nor the band that produced it are. When did it become a trend to hate on someone without hearing their side of the story? There are people like Cody Ko and Dr. Disrespect, which we don't need their side of the story for, because they're PDF files, short and simple. But Caroline Carr had never had the chance to explain herself for any of these things. People were hating on her because other people were hating on her, and that just sums up the internet. When people heard about the Quite situation, they were quick to dogpile on him because his response wasn't quick enough, even when everything was proven to be false and he was able to dismiss everything. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the Mandy Show was a good example of this also. He was also able to explain how he hired someone to take care of copywriting people, and how they ended up copyright striking everyone that even as so whispered about him. People on the internet are so quick to judge others when they hear that other people are doing it, and I think that's not totally unfair, but it shows how desperate some people are, itching to call out the next person for something. These people were accused in very valid senses, like animal abuse is no joke. Not taking the time to have these people actually have the room to talk isn't valid either. I can understand not wanting to hear people out because you have a bad experience with them, and that's why I understand the Mandy Show situation, because he was actually hurting people and copyright striking their videos. A person on his team went out of their way to put channels at risk because they couldn't think of a better way to handle it. But Caroline Carr is just another person on the internet. She didn't do anything to hurt her frogs, she was a minor cosplaying minors, and she isn't punk. The internet can be a great place when used in the right way. But as we're moving on with technology, the internet has become a place of misery, brain rot, and anger. I'm even confident in saying Amanda from Smosh has the right idea to not be on the internet. I was ready to jump on the hate train only because I heard other people talking about one side of the conversation. I say, as a community, we should all stop trying to be hateful. There are people that deserve all our hate, and Caroline Carr isn't one of them. We shouldn't hate people because of the way they are unless they're actively hurting someone else. Not because she covered a song that in a way you don't like, and not because of weird cosplays she even thinks are gross. There are many stupid and small dramas like this. I never understood why people hate on someone they don't like to turn the internet against them. I understand big things like what Dr. Disrespect did, but this is very, very minor, pun not intended, compared to that. I get calling out bad people, but making things up because you don't like someone is very dumb. In situations like this, I think the internet should never have evolved into what it's becoming. I don't remember blog sites when people were normal. I grew up with Minecraft YouTube, mostly. Drama like this hurts my brain. I don't understand the hype of hating someone for doing anything like this on the internet. Comment down below what you think about this whole situation, and definitely watch the interview when you have the time. Okay, bye!